Oh, precious, we're singing, oh, precious is the flow that makes white as snow.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe to his channel. Thank you.
Please subscribe to Jeremiah 2911 YouTube channel.
Thank you. This video share and like and subscribe please. Thank you.
Hi guys, please watch and subscribe Jeremiah 2911 YouTube channel.
Hi guys, are you looking for the fastest and easiest way to immigrate here in Canada? This program will help you in just 6 months. Yes po, 6 months if you completed all the documents. And you don't need a high level of education, just high school graduate. Yes po, high school graduate in Canadian equivalency. And you don't need a high score in IELTS. Just 4 or 5 score in IELTS is enough. And low proof of funds. To know more about this program, please continue to watch and don't forget to subscribe. Hi there. The program is called AIPP, Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. This AIPP program will help you to be here in Canada in just 6 months. Yes po, 6 months. If you completed all the necessary documents needed by the immigration. And what are the participating provinces po ng Canada under AIPP? And here are the 4 participating provinces. The first one is Nova Scotia. Second one is New Brunswick. The third is Prince Edward Island. And the last one is Newfoundland and Labrador. These 4 provinces will help you to be here in Canada in just 6 months. And you don't need a high level of education, just high school graduate. And a low score in IELTS, just 4 or 5 is enough. Later, we will discuss the requirements. We will discuss the step-by-step how to apply. Please continue to watch and don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe po. The AIP or AIPP is operated in the partnership between the federal government and the provinces of Nova Scotia, Newfoundland and Labrador, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island. The innovative AIP target to help employers because this is an employer-driven program targeting candidates who wish to build their lives in Atlantic region of Canada. The Atlantic program has 3 programs. The Atlantic High Skilled Program, the Atlantic Intermediate Skilled Program, and the Atlantic International Graduate Program. What are the requirements? Requirement number 1, French or English language test. CLV level 4. You don't need a high score in IELTS. Just a level 4 is enough. IELTS or self-pip. Requirement number 2, at least 1 year work-related experience. Requirement number 3, high school education. It must be equivalent to Canadian education standard, assessed by an Educational Credential Assessment or ECA. And here are the list of recognized ECA of Canada. Comparative Education Service, University of Toronto, International Credential Assessment Service of Canada, World Education Services or WES, International Education Assessment Service or IQAS. Requirement number 4, job offer from a designated employer. Be careful, designated employer in Canada or in that province, in the 4 provinces. Requirement number 5, you must have an endorsement certificate from one of the participating provinces like Nova Scotia, Newfoundland and Labrador, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island. The big question is how? How to apply AIPP or Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. There are two ways on how to apply. The first one is apply through legitimate agencies. The second one is apply by your own. So you need to know the designated employer and how to do that. I will show it later on how to check designated employers. Marami kasi nagpapanggap na designated employer pero scammers. So how to do that? So go to Google, type designated employer, and from that, click the designated employers, and it will show you the whole list of designated employers for specific province. So again, only for those 4 provinces, only the Atlantic provinces. So like this, then it will show you all the lists of designated employers. But you have to check if the designated employer are hiring or not. So how to check that? You will go to Google or you will go to Canada Job Bank, or you can also search through indeed.com. So here are the list of designated employers. So let's say designated employers in New Brunswick, designated employer in Newfoundland and Labrador, designated employers in the 4 provinces, the participating 4 provinces. Once you check the employer or the company that they are hiring through indeed.com or Canada Job Bank, you can apply to them directly. But if you don't like to use Google or Indeed.com, you can ask a help from a consultant or an agency. But again, if you want to do it by your own, you can follow these steps. I am just showing you or giving you an idea on how to do it by yourselves. So how to apply for Atlantic Migration Pilot Program? Step number 2, apply for endorsement certificate from the province. From this step, you need to submit all the requirements. So all requirements must be ready. And what are the requirements? Your language proficiency or your language test, your IELTS or your CELPIP. Again, the score is just 4, followed by your certificate of employment, your educational credential, assessed by the ECA. Huwag pong kalimutan, it must be assessed by the ECA. Okay? And your proof of funds and settlement plan. Once you have all the requirements, you can apply for the endorsement certificate. Step number 3 on how to apply Atlantic Immigration Program. The step 3 is apply for a work permit. Step 4 is apply for permanent residence. So, 90 days after you apply for a work permit, you have to apply for a permanent resident. And good news is, AIPP is just 6 months. So, after the 6 months, 100% you can have the approval of your AIPP. Okay guys, the hardest part here is to look for a designated employer. The rest is very easy. Finding a designated employer is not easy. I already give you the guide on how to do it by your own, or if you don't want to do it by your own, you can ask and help from an immigration consultant or an agency. Remember, this AIPP is the fastest and easiest way on how to be here in Canada in just 6 months. Do your part and God will take care of the rest. Thank you po and God bless.